Twitch, are we live? Yes. YouTube, are we live? Yes, we are. Perfect. Okay. How's it going, Nix? Yeah, we basically had a power outage and it caused a big issue.
But do you know what happened? Nary a moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down within the blink of an eye, shattering its knees with a single strike. And then... And why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best part yet.
Where's the red?
It's your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a captivating tale that it got my blood pumping. Please, go on. Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty. It's been a while.
Oh, what in Akama is happening?
Question.
To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
PLANARCADIA, my esteemed teacher.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Mos. I'm tired of speaking with this silly lion.
What about the Council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat. They couldn't bite even if they tried.
Again, do you want to pick a fight with the guy who just killed Nikador? Because I'm certainly not going to.
They can follow us if they want to. Let's go.
Wait, so how in the world did Chrysia's Leo get mounted on the wall?
And we never answer that question.
You hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey, old man, how dare you? Calm down. Calm down.
Coming through. I mean, can we not just ditch them?
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends here.
People don't make good character choices and do pick a fight with the guy who killed Strife. My point exactly, Nex. My point exactly.
We're almost there.
Why have you stopped?
This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
What are you up to? Someone help me!
Some privacy at last.
Oh.
So, tell me, why have you come to seek this old man's counsel?
I came to discuss the future of the Kremnoans.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans. Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time. If they ever learn that the Crown Prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Martimos.
I mean, I kind of see his point.
You best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes to restore the glory of Kremnos.
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
Are you trying to shame me, Martimos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him. You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. The quest for glory. The tenet of valorous death before glorious return. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor. If you choose to turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter, do not fault me for withholding my loyalty, Martimos.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
Go, mighty. Ha! That's what those Chrysos heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one can deter you once you've made up your mind. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may reside in Akama now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey, especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
Europon, the boy did nothing wrong!
There you go, Mighty's mother.
Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
They really went for chiseled, pointy beard, pointy mustache. This is Mighty's dad? He clearly took after his mother.
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador. We must save Castrum Kremnos.
Don't be absurd!
Agreed, indeed.
Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear. Do you truly believe him a threat to Castrum Kremnos? You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne. As for our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those who revel in it are but murderers. They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in AMPHOREUS.
Well, it kind of sounds like his dad sometimes.
Among all the kings of Kremnos, But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands through mere words alone?
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed, starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all!
Your failure is inevitable, European. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child! A beast that murders his own kin. King's Aegis and Empress of Kremnos! You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold! If you consider yourselves the honorable sons and daughters of Gorgo, then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade!
Does anyone else have any objections? If so, come forward with your spear and prove your mettle!
Understood.
5, 4, 3. No one dare stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage?
2, 1.
It appears there are no objections. Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is final. With all present as witnesses, this child shall descend into the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes. May fate and the gods await your arrival, my son, Mighty-Mouse.
Stop!
If you have more to say, then speak. On account of the life we have shared together, I grant you this one final chance.
With the blade of fury above us and the council bearing witness, I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos. O unworthy king, in the name of the Council of Elders, I demand that you duel me!
Very well. We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
Mighty-Mouse.
Not gonna lie. This is a very messed up family dynamic that Mighty had to grow up with.
But how could I ever, the son of Gorgo, will be crowned in blood? If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
Mother roared in anger. The armies remained in silence. Only the cries and the waves of the Sea of Souls echoed. Now, in your private bath chamber. Ever since the battle with Nikador, you haven't slept so soundly in ages. Even if death itself came to rouse you, you'd probably retort. Why does life slumber? Because the bed is warm. Yet a chill from the river of souls wafted by, a sensation hauntingly familiar. Could death truly be at your door? Best open your eyes just in case. Castrus?
You're awake.
You know what? I hope that there's an actual answer to this, because honestly, I'd love to know what she says here. Why is life slumber?
Complicated question.
Aw.
I'm not sure I can answer that. I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw that you were still asleep, so I took the liberty of waiting nearby. I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Dan Hong, and wishes to present it to you in person.
Huh? However.
I'm glad you're in good spirits.
I mean, you already gave me a place to live and access to your sacred areas. Let me specify. Your sacred pool and your sacred bathing area. For the cries upstairs. I have to be very specific with both TikTok liking banning and Nyx being in my chat. Hello, Castrus, me with a glide.
The baths are bustling. Now that Nikador has fallen, the soldiers in the city can finally catch a break.
Where are we going, Cass? Cass? Kestrus, did you not leave?
I'd love to go in and take a look.
Kestrus, it's called a door. Yeah, there you go. Good job.
Have you heard? Seems like all the rooms are full.
La-di-da-di-da. Hello, Verax, Leo.
I want to make something with it. Is that Lady Treby and Lady Trianne?
It's like it. Who are they talking to?
You must have forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown. We definitely all saw it back then. Trianne, this is a counterfeit. We both know it's impossible for something this fragile to have survived all those years in one piece. Nothing is impossible. We are fragile too, but we still got through those sad times. Ugh, look at that color and how it glitters in the light. It's exactly as we remember it. Why won't you buy it? If someone else gets to it before us, we'll miss our chance forever. Calm down, Trianne. You need rest.
Please, there's no need to fret. If you need more time to make a decision, I can put this aside for you until tomorrow. Or until you're ready.
Aren't the scales supposed to judge if it's worth it?
It's alright. Trianne is just... She'll come to her senses tomorrow. We'll be off first. Trianne is just... what? Trianne is super mad, that's what! You've forgotten! You've forgotten all about Mama! Mama gave us something just like this before! Trianne...
Hi.
See you tomorrow? I hope you two patch things up soon.
See you tomorrow. May the winds of fortune bless you.
Oh, no, not see you tomorrow. Well, find out what's happening from the merchants.
It's so hard to understand what they're thinking sometimes.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could you tell me what Lady Treby and Lady Trianne were discussing just now?
Oh, it's Miss Castorus. It's been a while. Well, honestly, I'm not quite sure myself. See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, I found this trinket being sold at the Marmorial Market, and bought it to use as decoration at my stall. When Lady Treby and Lady Trianne walked by earlier, Lady Trianne happened to catch sight of it, and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her hometown. But Lady Treby believed it to be a counterfeit. She said it couldn't possibly be from Yanisopolis. The likelihood of such fragile glassware surviving the Chrysos War is simply too low. For some reason, Lady Trianne became awfully upset after hearing that.
I see. Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Certainly. It's just... if it truly is a relic from Yanisopolis, it could be worth...
Could we not just run it through a counterfeiter? Or, you know, a authenticator?
I'm running a business here after all, so...
I understand. Feel free to name your price.
And
That's a vest.
what might your concerns be, my friend?
Is there not a place we could... Should be already called it a fake.
Fine. I'll sell it to you at cost, as a sign of goodwill, Miss Castorus. Just promise to support my business in the future.
By all means.
Much appreciated. Thanks for helping me out. I'm not one to venture out often, and while I have some savings, it takes a lot out of me to even talk to people, let alone haggle. Had you not been here, I would have been set back plenty.
Can I see what this is that we just haggled over?
The authenticity of the piece isn't important. What matters is that it holds special meaning for Lady Trianne.
Oh, it's just a gemstone?
Of her hometown. I've long wished to show my gratitude for Lady Trianne's care, but I haven't been able to come up with any ideas for a suitable gift. This chance encounter today feels like divine intervention. Perhaps this is the gift I've been searching for. Still, this trinket is admittedly rather fragile. I will have to make some adjustments and stitch it onto wool felt to protect it. That way, no matter how much Lady Trian runs around, it won't break easily. Alright, back to business after that little detour.
You know, to be fair, it does kind of make sense.
Straight far now. We've already kept Lady Aglaya waiting long enough.
Aglaya, do you ever not want to meet at the baths? Like, is there nowhere else in the entire game that is a better suiting, more suitable place? I get that it's private, but like, come on. Gasterus? Gasterus, you forgot to get on the elevator. Well, actually, technically, that version of you forgot to get on the elevator. Oh, there you are. Hey, Donna.
Your friend arrived before us.
Aglaya.
Ah, you're finally here.
Listen, there was a detour.
Yes. And you as well, trailblazer from beyond the sky.
You're up so early, Donna.
You would have been too if you hadn't stayed up so late.
Excuse me.
What matters is that you got a good rest.
For all that has happened, it was never our intention to drag you two into the battle against Nikador and jeopardize your safety. To express our gratitude for your kind, trailblazing endeavors, we would like to present you with the highest honor of Akima. This is the dew of divine blood, brewed from crops nourished by the blood of the Titans. It is said that only 12 bottles existed. The last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Akima. Back in the days of prosperity, cities fortunate enough to acquire it regarded it as one of the greatest treasures ever. Unsealing it during a ceremony held in honor of 2 cities' diplomatic ties was the highest form of respect one could show the other. And now, in keeping with tradition, Akima dedicates this drink to our esteemed guests from beyond the sky, in appreciation of what you have done for us.
I'm just trembling under the weight of this gift.
This precious gift isn't simply a token of gratitude, though, is it, Lady Aglaya?
Very perceptive, Mr. Dunham. Your heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the dew of divine blood as testament, we wish to forge an alliance with the Trailblazers.
Are you over the fact that you tried to kill me?
With respect, won't forging an alliance with the Chrysos heirs embroil us in the conflicts within Akima? I'm sure you can understand where our misgivings come from, Lady Aglaya.
What do you think about this
Having
first?
said that, Lady Aglaya, please don't misunderstand. We will still do what we can to assist you in the Flame Chase journey. It's just, I've heard of the friction between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Akima. As outsiders, we are wary of getting caught up in this conflict.
Wow! Grady and Danny have sharp eyes indeed. You'd make outstanding members
Danny?
of the Twilight Courtyard. No need to worry, by the way. I can tell from Lady
Scene.
voice and micro-expressions.
Strawberry Barbara.
Not only are you guests from beyond the sky, but you've also done so much for Akima. You're practically heroes to us all. Lady Aglaya would never subject you to Aquila's judgment.
Huh? You are...
Hyacinth, thank you for taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative when we attend to them. I'm just thrilled to see them all going home healthy again. Oh, it's Cassie. Oh, I've missed you.
Oh god, is Aglia's name Agley? Who is this?
This girl, She's a natural at making friends.
Yeah, her and March will get along great. Reminds me of an old friend with pink hair. Hello.
As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world. Plus, I've heard you're also children of the distant skies. Fate must have brought us together.
I'm sorry, you said also?
Can we be friends? I'd love to hear your tales of the sky. And oh, it's a rare occasion that Akama presents such an invaluable gift to guests. Lady Aglaya, may I have the honor of tasting it too?
Of course you may. Esteemed guests of Akama, please believe me when I say that this gift carries no hidden agendas. As for the matter of the Alliance, you need not give me an answer here and now.
Oh, she's here to help Aglaya recruit us. Well, if you insist.
I see. In that case, we will accept this gift from Akama. We welcome the chance to talk with you, Lady Hyacinth.
Oh, yay! Then I'll get started on my questionnaire.
Wait, what? Questionnaire?
Pardon the question, but I've been meaning to ask this for a while. Micro-expressions, tone of voice, questionnaires. Are these all part of the usual skill set for Aquila's priests?
Allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the Newsporists at the Grove of Epiphany, and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard.
And so far, the only person that we've found here that genuinely looks like she isn't constantly going to die of depression, sadness, or some other very sad affliction. She's just smiling and having a great time. There's actual light in her eyes.
Many of the Chrysos heirs suffered injuries during Nikador's attack on Akama, so the Grove sent Lady Hyacinth to treat the wounded in Akama.
But what I'm really good at is helping people sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me. A little sunbathing in the courtyard will chase all your worries away.
Huh?
So you're a therapist. Thank you. We will keep that in mind.
Doesn't want. Don Hung knows that wouldn't go well.
Everything's sorted out now. The patients have also all recovered. I think it's time for me to head back, Lady Aglaya.
No, little Ika. Good old little Ika.
I would love to keep you in Akama for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove. As it happens, Akama intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about the research on the Black Tide. We also want to communicate our desire to discuss the retrieval of Circe's core flame at the earliest convenience.
Oh, that sounds pretty serious. Lady Aglaya, you can't be asking me to...
No need to fret. We won't put you on the spot. Trianne will be going there as the diplomatic messenger of Akama, and Castros will be accompanying her.
I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well, regarding the missing Titan Thanatos.
Do you mean Anaxagoras?
Since this involves Akama's diplomatic affairs, we'll give you some privacy.
Let's go and play.
If you're not keen on just sitting around, Miss Trailblazer, why not go with him? The Grove is a picturesque place, perfect for sightseeing.
That's a wonderful suggestion. Come visit the Grove, Grey. I'd be delighted to show you around.
Sounds good. Gaining more insights into the customs and geography of different regions of AMPHOREUS is also part of trailblazing.
In that case, do bring this spindle along with you.
Spindle?
This tool, called the weft, is used to spin thread and has been passed down in my family through generations. Though it doesn't see much practical use nowadays, it's become a symbol of great significance. In this respect, it is the perfect token to represent my will. If you encounter trouble at the Grove, just take this out and show it to them. While you're in the Grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not, allowing you to see things as I would. Castorus knows this too. Make good use of it. Trian is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Okima, so I won't keep you any longer. May your journey be smooth.
Alright. Dew of divine blood. Rare Amphorian fine wine. It is said to be brewed from crops nourished by the divine blood of each titan. This particular bottle originates from the chrysalis of gold, Nestia of Romance. Weft. A golden spindle that belongs to gold weaver Aglaya, a legendary treasure.
Make good use of it. Trian is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Okima, so I won't keep you any longer.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad to be in your company again, miss.
You as well. Tell me about the titan known as Thanatos.
Thanatos controls my fate, in a sense. The curse I bear came from them, and they have something of mine. Something of great importance that I must get back from them.
Professor Anaxa.
When I was studying at the Grove alongside Phynon and the others, Professor Anaxa was responsible for teaching us about the Chrysos heirs and the Titans. That's also when I met Miss Hyacinth. She was Anaxa's teaching assistant then.
What is the Grove of Epiphany?
The Grove of Epiphany is Akima's partner academy. They look after the core flame of Circes and are the organization at the forefront of researching phenomena such as the Black Tide and the Titans. They also provide academic research support for the Flame Chase journey.
Okay.
Several Chrysos heirs are based in the Grove, including Miss Hyacinth and Professor Anaxa.
Not many more questions. Let's go.
I came here with a colleague from the Twilight Courtyard. I've asked her to pack her luggage in advance, so she's already waiting for us by the city gates. Let's go meet up with her.
Colleague from the Twilight Courtyard. Who would this be? Who's left? Or it could be a non-playable.
Look, there she is.
Oh, okay.
Lady Trian. But
And someone's out.
Did something happen, Clementine? Oh, that's a serious injury. Miss Hyacinth, this man was discovered by Trian. Trian was in a bad mood this morning, so we went to the outskirts of Okima for some fresh air. But then we found him collapsed on the roadside. Trian knows the city has good doctors, so Trian brought our new friend into the city to look for a doctor. I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trian. But by then, this man was already in critical condition, so I had to prevent...
Brienne, did you accidentally hurt this man?
These wounds, they're caused by the Black Tide. This is bad. Clementine, prepare a ward for this man at once. I'll treat him myself. It's a miracle he's still alive, considering how badly the Black Tide injured him. Gray, Cassie, and Trian, would you mind making your way to the Grove first? Once this man is out of danger, Clementine and I will join you. As a healer, I cannot ignore those in need of medical attention.
I understand. May fate have mercy on this poor man.
Trian believes he'll get better. Everybody, follow Trian! Fly, fly, fly away from Okima! I'm sorry for leaving in the middle of the journey. As a healer, I can't just stand by and watch someone pass away in front of me. Please make your way to the Grove first. May Circe safeguard your thoughts.
Alright. Let's go.
Down this road we go, to the skies we fly, leaving Okima behind!
I can't fly.
Little Gray, are you ready?
Am I not using the sentry gate?
I may not be aware of this, but using the sentry gate takes a significant toll on Lady Trian.
Mm-hmm. Trian promised Treeby that we wouldn't open the gate unless we had no other choice.
Let's go.
I'm ready too.
Okie dokie. Everybody, let's hold hands. To the grove we go.
We're off to see the grove, the wonderful grove of Epiphany.
It's harder than I thought
ma'am?
to sew gemstones onto Wolfeld.
Cass, memmy, memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem.
Yes, memmy, memmy, ma'am.
Mem wants to try sewing. Here, why don't you give it a go?
Are you two so close already?
Memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem. Memmy, memmy, mem, 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 mem.
It's hard not to like Mem when they're so adorable. This is amazing. It seems as if their voice has become more intelligible after the battle with Nikador. After spending the last few days together, I feel like I'm gradually gaining the ability to understand what they're saying. Even if it's just a little.
Mem, 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 memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem.
That was weird.
Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 memmy, mem. Memmy, memmy, mem. Mem, 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 mem.
Mem, 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 mem.
Memmy, mem, mem. Mem, 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 mem.
Ma'am. Transform into a cute girl, now. What would I say without knowing of the context of who Mem is? You'll learn a powerful new ability. You might become fluffier? No, ma'am.
Is everybody awake? Little
Brian, are you drunk?
Little Cass and a little pink puppy? Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, 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 memmy, mem, memmy.
It's already action hour. Lady Trian, I hope you're well rested. You were talking in your sleep. Did you dream of many things?
Sleep talking? What did Trian say?
Something like, Mommy, doll with sword. Let's fight together. We'll be brave.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing. Please don't make fun of Trian.
Of course not. Wasn't Lady Trian's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest holy maiden in all of our history. She also gave us the prophecy of deliverance. And she had red hair that looked like a cute red mushroom. But Trian can't remember what Mama looked like anymore. Not even in the dream just now.
Wasn't this like a Luca Devada situation where they were split, where all the Trians and Tribioses and or Trians and everything were split into parts? If I'm remembering correctly. Something like that. But you don't have hands, only paws. Mem, 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 mem.
Trian thinks that's a great idea. Can the pink puppy help Trian out? Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Yay! Then I'll call you Little Memmy from now on. Mem, 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 mem. Mem, memmy, mem, 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 mem.
Mem, I came up with one. Yeah. Impulsive, aren't you, Mem?
Me, mem, mem, mem.
I think that's about right, Benji.
Okie dokie. Trianne remembers that we need to help Aggie ask the big tree whether Cersei's would be willing to visit Akama. If we follow this woven trail and keep going upward, we'll reach the grove in no time.
Okie dokie. You know what? I'm not gonna bother.
That whenever they requested an audience with Cersei's,
look, a huge tree. It's huge.
Whoa, tree, you're huge. Somebody will get that reference. Darn it. A giant tree bowed slightly in the silent forest, tilting and falling into the wilting green waves. A passing breeze rustled through the leaves, as if it was sighing, softly fading into the lightless ocean above on high. Would March 7th appreciate the sublime sequencing? You're uncertain. Unhung, perhaps. Never mind, every time he encounters a tree as big as this one, it would be a deeply troubling situation. Take a photo of the big tree. Big tree!
I never fail to impress. This photo deserves an award.
What is this huge tree, though?
It's the Bough of Rift, the divine body of Cersei's. Flora began to grow where they planted their roots, and this flatland basin upon which we stand gradually became a large, verdant forest. A long time ago, Felicis, the first scholar, led the masses to build a garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site the Grove of Epiphany. There, people sought mental clarity, knowledge, and enlightenment.
Trianne knows this. Everybody says that was how this big academy came to be.
Something feels off. The Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Cersei's give us her delicate leaves and extend her branches in greeting. Yet, it seems both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent to our arrival.
Is the Grove closed to visitors?
That doesn't seem likely. Miss Hyacinth didn't mention anything about it.
Well, Miss Hyacinth also didn't tell us, or also is it here?
Still asleep because classes haven't started yet. They don't want to be disturbed, so they shut the entrance.
Doubt that.
This place is too quiet. What an...
Trianne found it! Everybody, fly across the entrance on the other side. Where could it be?
No doubt needing to solve a puzzle. What a surprise!
Eyes are so sharp.
I try.
I knew you would find it. The courtyard of Storgi should be just ahead of us.
Speed! Speed!
As I expected, something's not right here. Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet.
Maybe something happened?
That's possible.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Trianne,
Oh, no one's here.
what should we do now?
Idea. Lady Trianne, could you lend me that golden spindle? Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
Lady Aglaia said this. While you're in the grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not. This is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of Cersei's are, but also where the chrysalis of gold manifests. Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, Entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Oh, then ritualistic prayer.
A proverb that was recorded in the handbook of Nestia's priests. If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden thread.
There isn't a reaction. Did it not work?
But that shouldn't be.
Mem.
Is that a white dryad?
Is it? I don't know. Investigate the white dryad.
No, it isn't a white dryad. It is the shadow of a dead white dryad.
Dead mem? Shadow?
Strictly speaking, these white dryads are still plants. They only gained sentience as a result of Circe's blessing of equality. But their sentience is minimal when compared to that of humans. These flowers have already died. What you see here are just faint afterimages of their souls. However, this also means that the golden thread has definitely connected with the Titan's presence. Without the golden thread's outlines, we would not have been able to see them at all.
But what happened to them? Why are there only tiny shadows of them left?
Mem, can you read their memories?
Let me try.
I'm starting to get more coherent. You know what?
Black cloak, sword toward the great tree.
Black sword toward the great tree.
Bad feeling about this. The deathly
Yeah.
of Thanatos is fast approaching.
Uh-oh. Why am I phasing?
We'll be on high alert.
Alright, guess we're heading into the tree. Surely everything's fine, right? There's no bodies. I'm seeing some black tide over there, not gonna lie.
The smell of death is becoming more and more intense. There. On the
Uh-oh.
steps.
This looks really scary.
No, it's neither of those. This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when living beings are corrupted and turned into deformed hollow husks of their former selves. Everybody, stay alert. Regardless of what has happened to the Grove, the fact that we're seeing the remains of a Black Tide creation here definitely doesn't bode well.
Agreed.
Should we inform Aggie about this?
Uh-oh.
The monster is alive! Trienne will protect everybody!
Trienne, please hide behind us. Miss, let's do this.
Agreed. Certain enemies will be inflict allies with corrosion states. Staggy enemies will restore corroded HP. The more targets hit, the more HP is restored. Yeah, well. You're using... unfortunately for you, enemies, you're dealing with arguably the best team in the entire game. So, get wrecked.
Flowers bloom for tomorrow. Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May life and death sprout new buds Don't blink. Make time. Watch over the Evernight. Rewrite destruction with me!
Well, HP meta for you, Benji.
You defeated it! Little Gray, little Kaz, you're so strong!
Mem.
Memmy mem.
Mem.
The black tide has spread this quickly to the Grove despite its remote location. I'm afraid a world where strife has fallen is far more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Oh no! Does this mean that Akuma is also in danger?
There was black tide in Akuma.
This mess. It seems the scholars at least succeeded in fending off the first wave of attacks, but at what price?
At the same time in Akuma.
Lady Aglaya, after a few days of surgeries, both major and minor, we were able to save the life of that patient found on the outskirts of Akuma.
Thank you again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
The scarring of his organs was especially severe, a result of the Black Tide's corruption. It's a miracle he's even survived. I can't say for sure when he'll regain consciousness.
Don't stress yourself out over this. You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the Grove either. You deserve a good rest now. Treeby, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something strange about where that patient came from.
What do you mean?
He is not Akuman. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is quite unique. Such craftsmanship is undeniably from the Grove.
The Grove? You mean...
Now that I think about it, Castorus and the rest should have arrived at the Grove by now.
Trian just got in contact. The Black Tide has invaded the Grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread. What should we do, Aggie?
The Black Tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. I did not expect the Grove to be the first to be impacted, though. Can they tell where the core flame is right now?
We see it. The core flame is still there, but...
But what?
But they can't see for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the Black Tide.
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe place as quickly as possible. We must also
I don't think we need
and find out exactly what
Percy's getting corrupted by the Dark Tide.
Oh, and find Anaxa. Unless something went terribly wrong, he should still be alive.
They've set off. Please, stay safe, everyone.
I pray for their safety too.
Aggie, how do you know that Anaxa is still alive?
I know that man all too well. If that blasphemous performer knew that he was not long for this world, he would most certainly try to seize the core flame and drag the Titan down with him.
Is this a joke as well?
No.
No, I'm being serious this time. We're facing threats from both within and without Akuma. The merciless carnage may have ceased, but Akuma's nemesis continues to sharpen their blades.
Because he's playable.
They may have even prepared the gallows from which to hang us already.
You mean...
Even if the divine authority of strife is as yet unclaimed, the Black Tide is advancing more rapidly than I expected. I fear this tragedy is more than a mere natural disaster. Alas, it's too late. The Council will likely take this opportunity to do something... I will try to keep this under wraps for now. But you must also take care and be prepared for anything that may happen.
All right. Should I inform Hyacinth about this?
Not for now. She must be exhausted after performing surgeries non-stop for so many days. I don't want to overwhelm her with this bad news.
We
can only hope that the Grove weathers this crisis with as many survivors as possible.
You can
That
do.
being said, based on the condition of this patient, Treeby, we should prepare for the worst. It's likely he is the only one who managed to escape from the Grove against all odds.
Well, that's not good.
Fine. The people at the Grove are really smart. They'll definitely be able to chase away the black tide.
How should I put it? Lady Aglaia doesn't trust Anaxa at all, I'm afraid.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Believe me, she is far nicer to the two of you than she is to Anaxa. Despite being a chrysosaur, Anaxa resolutely believes that titans and prophecies are a load of nonsense. During our regular citizens' assemblies, he always votes to oppose the flame chase journey.
We do love nonsense, Benji. We do love nonsense.
Trian knows the answer to that. Everybody says that Circes, who symbolizes reason, is the most tolerant of novel ideas. Apart from Kefali, they're the titan who treats us the best.
Anyway, yeah.
Yes, that is how we formed an agreement with these titans who bear no harm toward humanity.
Sharky, welcome to the stream. How you doing today?
If they agree to support us on our flame chase journey, we will wait till the final moments of the journey to restore their core flames.
With the exception of Voronix, that is. They didn't lend us their power willingly.
That is true. It's also fortunate that these gods weren't corrupted by the Black Tide and did not descend into madness.
Trian believes Circes will be alright. After all, everybody says that the people of the Grove are really smart. So, Little Gray and Little Cass, just leave the task of finding Anaxa and everyone else to Trian. It's easy for Trian to look for people because we can fly.
Good idea.
You can.
In that case, please bring the weft along with you, Lady Trian. The golden thread will be much more effective from up above. Please promise us that you'll take care of yourself.
Okie doke. If Trian gets in trouble, we'll look for all of you. In return, if you get in trouble, remember to call for Trian, okay? We'll come right over and open the gate for you.
That's the other thing I wish to mention. Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trian. Your body is not in good shape at the moment.
Yeah, take care of yourself there, Trian.
Okay. We will keep that in mind. Trian was just trying to help.
Of course,
You're fine.
I know that. After all, Lady Trian is a demigod, the most powerful among all of us here. Remember all those brave heroes in the tales you've heard? They would always save their strength until the very last moment. That way, they could ensure that nothing went wrong with their plans. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm. In that case, brave Trian shall clear the way for all of you.
Mem.
So many monsters.
Fixing up the grove. Fixing up the grove. Fixing up the grove. The black-clad monster has fallen like a toppled statue. Within its body lies the golden ashes, perhaps the same substance the golden blood is commonly seen in AMPHOREUS.
Ma'am.
Were there more of them I could sense? Monster's body is twisted like brambles, not allowing any living beings to approach. Ma'am. Here's the third one. Where's the third one? Despicable twisted life form was once a living soul that could mourn pain, but now it only turns its head at others until its soul drifts silently out of its shell.
It could be because when a life is devoured by the black tide, it loses its soul.
That's not good.
It's locked. I can't open it. It was probably sealed in order to ward off the black tide.
There's no keyhole in this door.
Yes. Most of the doors in AMPHOREUS are sealed using the power of Yanis.
Are you serious? Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods? Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that clouds your vision. My name is Anaxagoras. The seven sages of the Grove of Epiphany, and the founder of the New Sporists. Before we go any further, rule number 1. Do not call me Anaxa. Rule number 2. Never interrupt me. Silence is golden. The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the vestiges of a memory. Rather, it is the culmination of the greatness of science and the pure, irrefutable, and undeniable exalted truth. Through the wonders of alchemy, I have shattered my soul and transmuted it into gold before burying it in this spot. I have recorded these words so that visitors may learn where their next destination lies. Nothing is impossible. Having said that, alchemy is not omnipotent. Each time you hear from me, an equivalent part of my soul is being consumed as the price. In other words, this voice isn't created out of thin air. That's because my precise calculations account for every possibility. I also know that you have already discovered the cause of the calamity at the Grove, the Black Tide, and that you mistakenly believe that the Scholars have been wiped. But that is where you're wrong. While the Black Tide was still approaching the Grove, the sages found a way to evacuate the vast majority of the Scholars. They are heading toward the holy city of Akama as we speak. Only a small fraction of the Scholars stayed behind
Thanks, Anaxagoras.
Miss, judging from your reaction, you must have found a useful memory.
Count what you saw.
Professor Anaxa? That's a lot to digest at once. I'm sorry. Please give me some time.
Everyone seems to have been evacuated.
Yes, that seems like the only good news so far. We can just focus on retrieving the core flame then.
No spurs in alchemy referred to.
Professor Anaxa theorizes that all beings originate from the same source and have a similar composition, which in this case refers to the soul. He calls this theory Nesporism. It is an extremely complicated theory. You should get him to explain it himself if you're interested, provided that he is still alive.
He did not manage to survive.
I do not wish to consider this possibility. Perhaps they were just unable to transfer the core flame, but managed to escape.
He said his name is Anaxagoras.
You don't have to take that too seriously. For some reason, he's especially particular about his full name.
You have to go to the Luminary Throne.
It is located at the top of the giant tree and is where Circe's core flame is kept. According to Anaxa, the core flame should still be there, but making our way there won't be as simple as the professor made it sound. Right. Let's see whether he left any similar directions for us along the way.
The cost of his soul.
Alchemy is truly incredible. No, you didn't imagine it. I heard it as well.
Must be a basin.
Someone's probably nearby. As we are unable to ascertain whether they are friend or foe, we better remain cautious.
Agreed. Is it Circe's? It's very supposed to be quiet in the library.
Found it. The voice.
Basin!
Over there.
The heart.
No. It seems to be coming from somewhere even further that way. Let's go check it out.
Statue resembling an old man draped in robes, seated in deep meditation. Seated in deep meditation, incapable of singing.
Regardless of what you do, a stone won't be able to speak.
Oh, hello.
Such a lively little bunny. You even smell a little familiar.
What a good-looking ghost.
What a smooth-talking child. I'll accept your praise.
Who are you? Keep your distance and identify yourself. Otherwise, you'll face the consequences.
The scent of Thanatos. I recognize you. Idonia's renowned goddess of death.
Since you are aware, stop provoking the authority of death. Answer my question.
Baring your fangs at me. How cute. Just call me Calypso. I greet you on behalf of the 7 sages
and the litophagists.
I understand what you're saying, but are you a
Of
specter?
course not. Just ask the fair lady beside you. She'll definitely know the reason why.
Be careful. Even if the head of the Lotophagus has never shown their true identity before, we shouldn't trust this person so easily. The Weft could not detect her presence just now. That would be out of the ordinary if she were truly a phantom body. But if she is someone who has passed on, I should be able to tell. Let me test her.
Do you mind if I join your private conversation?
That would be rather inappropriate for someone who isn't even willing to reveal their real self. Forget it. However, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them truthfully. If you can do so without hesitation, we won't treat you as an enemy for the time being.
A pop quiz? Well, that sparks my interest. Go ahead.
What was the topic for the grand finals of the 752nd Great Debate?
Is a flying arrow in motion or at rest?
Who was your representative?
Medea. She went up against Phynon of the New Sporists.
Einan.
Who won?
Nobody won because the 752nd Great Debate never took place. What I just mentioned happened during the previous debate. Phynon emerged victorious and obtained his 10th consecutive debate wreath. Also, to alleviate your worries, I shall provide you with a piece of information that's more valuable than the Great Debate. Anaxa the New Sporist is still alive. I saved him, and he is now recuperating at the Luminary Throne. So, are you satisfied with my...
Oh, my bad, sorry.
This dumbfounded expression of yours is much more adorable and likable than the previous one. As the saying goes, seeing is believing. Why don't you follow me to the throne and take a look for yourself?
I'll keep my eyes on you at all times.
Oh, that's truly an honor. As long as we can get the water wheel turning, we'll be able to use it to ascend. So, the solution is to awaken this heart.
Hi. Hello. I mean, I assume that Cassie would have the ability to do something, because she does have authority over death. So maybe she's like someone who can deal with ghosts.
Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
You have a good memory.
Why exactly do...
My intention should be obvious. See that shallow pond over there? Water lilies grow there. Initially, Circes watered them with their tears, while Nestia nurtured them with affectionate love. They are a token of the eternal companionship between the two gods. All the two of you have to do is to cross the deep well and retrieve the golden bough of vows for me.
Deep well be a trap?
You're making it sound so ominous.
We can retrieve it, but I advise you not to waste your time on any schemes.
Oh my. I'm helping you to eliminate your worries.
Can we just send Mem over?
And yet I receive nothing in return. Besides, The bow is essential for awakening the heart and drawing water out of the source. If you can't find it this time, we can just remain trapped here for the rest of eternity. You're overthinking things. We're all in the same boat. Although it would be absurd to say that I have no other motives. Since you've brought it up, I might as well take this chance to explain. I'm simply making use of this opportunity to see what you two are made of. So, is that truthful enough for you?
Sure.
Now is not the time for me to elaborate further. So, please proceed. As a student of Anaxa, equivalent exchange should be something that you are familiar with.
I cannot deny that.
Yep.
Miss, since our interests are aligned right now, it's better for us to do as she says. Besides, she knows about my past. Even though I'm not able to elaborate much, I can tell you that she has reasons to fear me. If you unfortunately turn out to be her ultimate target, please don't worry. I will promptly intervene.
Sure. You understand on the Cognis Bloom to reach a higher location through its growth, then cause it to go back via the rewind ability. Cognis Bloom sometimes become corrupted, even after it is being rewound, it will still return to this state before the ability was used. Are you corrupted? Oh, that's unfortunate. Awkward. So effectively we need to go up there and turn that off. Okay.
Huh?
This has the Ichor vessel
stored here.
covered with a feral membrane layer, which will break upon impact and cause Ichor to flow out. When Ichor comes in contact with the flower bed, it will grow Cognis blooms. When rewinding, you can rewind both to their original states. Each side of the Ichor vessel will be covered in different membranes. Destroying membranes at different sides might generate different results. Okay. Okay. Flowers. Hi.
How smart.
I do not fear you.
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her. So this is the Golden Bough of Vows. I hope that the Titan will not take their anger out on us.
So what we're doing is simply provoking the Titans.
So lustrous and beautiful. It's even more magnificent than before.
Cal. Mem.
Understood. My apologies, Pink Bunny.
Memmy bunny mem? Mem.
Pink hat?
This the legendary Golden Bough of Vows?
We'll know once we test it. There's a secret passageway behind the pond. It's faster if we take that path.
You call this a secret path?
This place so well.
Well, I'm one of the 7 sages after all.
Sure you are. We'll know if an axe is alive. And if he's willing to talk. So I bet he doesn't like it that much here. Let me in. Hey, Karma Maker. You chillin'? Cool.
We're here. Could you kindly pluck a petal for me and place it into the pool?
Move a petal from the Golden Bough of Vows.
Now, can our little goddess perform that again?
Huh?
That being the oath of Nestia's priests.
Right. Got it. O Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Memmy lit up.
Ma'am. What is the principle behind this?
It's just an ancient promise
Uh-oh.
between the Titan and humans.
Those specter things are red.
So, what do you think? It really is the Golden Bough of Vows. And I did not set any traps for you, right?
That is indeed true.
You look like a sad, lost puppy. Even if this is indeed a scheme to get you to lower your guard, you don't have any other choice but to play along, do you? Therefore, why don't we just put everything aside and work together? We can always determine who's right and who's wrong once we overcome this.
Yes, I agree.
Great. Then, let's ride the water wheel.
However, giving us half-truths is not the right attitude for cooperation. Furthermore, according to the principle of equivalent exchange, since we have passed your so-called trial, isn't it time for you to make your intentions clear to us?
Got him.
I really can't bear to look at your sad expressions. Although you only cleared a simple trial, I'm willing to make an exception and treat you with sincerity. I'll allow each of you to ask a question. But not the little bunny. So, ask away.
Well, in that case, miss, please go ahead.
What is your true identity?
As I've previously mentioned, I'm one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany. If you think that this answer is insufficient, then I'll add to it. I'm the leader of the 7 sages. Well, it's your turn now, little goddess of death.
My question is, was your previous answer the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
There's no point in making this unnecessarily complicated.
That applies to you as well. However, we do not harbor any hostility. We merely want to avoid any potential harm to us. Lady Calypso, if you want us to work together more effectively, I advise you to answer my question honestly.
Genie of 3 wishes problem.
Right. I was completely truthful in my response just now. I have not deceived you, nor will I.
With all due respect, omitting facts can also be considered deceit.
Is that so? Regardless, I still stand by my previous response.
Then please lead the way. After all, facts speak for themselves. The truth will come to light once we arrive at the Luminary Throne.
All right. I originally thought that you were just a beautiful flower planted in the mortal realm by the hand of Shadow. But now, I see you have some prickly thorns, too.
I'll just consider that a compliment.
Indeed. I'm complimenting your charming naivete. All right, go ride the water wheel. I'll wait for you up there.
You could have gone up the entire time. Man. Up we go! To meet the great sage Anaxagoras. Got this chest. Really, Barthol? Really? Really, Spirit Thief? Okay. But you're struggling.